My name is Derryl Sweeney, and anybody that's been around me for the last 3 or 4 years has probably heard me at least a handful of times talk about the impact of mindfulness and meditation, what it's done for me personally, what it's done for me professionally, the impact on my family, my relationships, and so much more in my life. And it's funny because when I reflect on kind of my starting point on this journey, I think about how quick I was to react. I think about how emotional I was, how easily I could be triggered. And that's been a pattern my whole entire life. I remember going all the way back to high school and college, and people would tell me that I was too sensitive, or I got angry too fast, or I had anger problems, or other things going on. And now I just don't hear that anymore. And if I'm being honest with you, that's why I first engaged and encountered the Earth and Spirit Center. Is I knew I had to find a way to better control those emotions, those big swings, how quickly I could be triggered. And as much as I would love to sit here and tell you that I just one day woke up and was wise enough to know that I needed to do that work, it was really my kids. I didn't like how I was showing up for my kids, and I wanted to be better for them. I wanted to model things better for them. And the impact has been profound. So meditation has helped me create space. And that was my original goal. I wanted to create space between the catalyst or the trigger and my reaction. So much of what I was doing was by default and through the pattern of the same way I'd always done things. And I wanted to find a tool. I wanted to find a way to change it up, to create some more space so that I could choose the way I showed up. And it wasn't just by default, that I could choose to step into anger, step into emotion in any given moment. And it wasn't just catalyst, react, catalyst, react, catalyst, react. And I'm thrilled to say that where I was 3 and 4 years ago and where I am today are miles apart. As I describe the old version of myself, I kind of chuckle because it is so different from who I am today. I am so much more in control of my emotions. I understand the role my thoughts play in everything I do. I understand that even when I get it wrong, that by being present, by being mindful of where I am, even after I mess up, after I make a mistake, gives me the opportunity to decide who I want to be in that moment. And I get to model all of that. Right? So I get to model the wins for my kids, and I get to model the missteps and how I recover from those. Instead of staying mad, instead of sitting in that suffering and in that pain and that anger and emotion, I now have the tools to pull myself back. And I just feel like I have more control over myself, my emotions, and really, again, just the way I show up. And I've really got to thank Earth and Spirit Center. I tell everybody the best decision I made was starting my journey there. Starting my journey at Earth and Spirit Center. Because it's one thing to say, I'm going to learn meditation. I'm going to start meditation. And I can download an app or read a book or read an article or a blog post. But it's another thing to understand kind of what's behind the curtain. And that Mod 1 class, that Med 1, Meditation 1 class I did at Earth and Spirit Center really helped me understand what was behind meditation, what was behind mindfulness. And I'll be honest, I didn't get it right away. I'm still working on building a consistent meditation practice, but mindfulness has changed my life. And my meditation and my awareness and the energy I have around those things continues to grow and grow and grow. And one of the things 4 years later I can tell you is this is a journey. And now I know, I didn't know it then, but now I know it's a journey that's never going to end. So if you have things in your life you're trying to get control over, if you want to be better for yourself, better for your family, better at work, if you want to have more control over how you show up in the world, if you want to find yourself more at peace, if you want to learn to let go of anxiety and stress, if you want to uncage all the things that have you caged, the Earth and Spirit Center is an incredible place to start that journey. And if you're already on that journey as I was, it's a great place to take that next step and dig even deeper, especially if meditation and mindfulness is not a part of what you're doing now. So hopefully you take my advice. Hopefully you check out what they're doing over there. Father Joe does incredible work. The entire staff does incredible work. I've taken a number of classes over there, and each and every one of them has enriched my life in some powerful ways. So hopefully you will get engaged, get involved, and check out the course offerings they have. And if you do, I'm sure I will see you soon.